They're off. I'll be starting a series. Nothing too out of the ordinary. You'll see lots of runners stop before the door opens to get a little more running speed, because the doors open automatically when Samus gets close to the door. So, neat little time save there. Nice little damage boost from Croakomire. Get some extra swag in there. Everything's looking good. I think Janus got magnet stairs, where for some reason Samus stops moving on the stairs and speed resets. And it's pretty random and kind of frustrating to deal with sometimes. I think it kind of has like a chain of a chain reaction, where if like one thing goes wrong in series, you know, like you get caught up by all the other steam. But it is just the beginning. It's just series. There's still plenty of game left to go for this race. Alright, so far we have Croakomire and Robitalion neck and neck, followed by Metroid and Janus, who unfortunately had a little bit of bad luck with the magnet stairs and steam. Right, you see Robitalion with the moonfall, Croakomire counting to 6. Mumu also going for the moonfall. And I think, yeah, Janus does not use moonfall. So we have 2 runners running with moonfall or moonwalk, and 2 that have it on. And that, just the standard Morph Ball and missiles, and Retro Brinstar. I think Retro Brinstar gets its name because it's very similar in design compared to the first Metroid game, Metroid 1, or Nestroid. Yo, Robitalion with the sick double D boost. Croakomire going for the ledge grabs. Same as Metroid. Looks like we have currently 3 wall jump climbs. Definitely my preferred method of going up the climb. Alright, first mini boss of the game. Bomb Teresa after collecting bombs. Croakomire has 89 energy, meaning that there will be a little bit of randomness, a little bit of RNG as to what kind of drops he will get. Pretty decent drops for Robitalion. Fishing BT in 2 rounds. And I believe Croakomire got some energy drops along with that first missile farm. So it's always ideal to enter the Bomb Chorizo fight with max energy. And Robitalion is killing the green pirates, which is a good indicator that he will be going new routes in his race with Janus. Normally you want to conserve that extra bit of health for Phantoon. Oh, it looks like Croakomire will have to farm a little bit. Farm the Kago. You can shoot the Kago and it'll drop like mini Kagos. You can collect extra health and ammo. And also you want to like eliminate any sort of chance, because once you go down the elevator you only get a couple of enemies to farm from. And if you don't get anything, then you'll have to like go back up the elevator. So definitely a good choice to farm the Kago. I see Croakomire with that Kago Mock Ball. Pretty good strat, if I do say so myself. So really, just collecting some of the essentials. Some extra missiles and Charge Beam. Charge Beam is pretty helpful to prevent, or to save like not collecting more ammunition for later. And generally you want to have Charge Beam like all the time. See Robitalion going up Red Tower, as he will be going up to Wreck Ship to fight Phantoon first. And you can expect to see all of our other runners go down Red Tower and fight Kraid first. Very nice damage boost from Croakomire. Damage boosting off one of the Shrieks, or the Bat's pellets. Oh, it looks like Robitalion will be going for a safety save. It's a good call, because sometimes you never know with Phantoon. Let's see. Robitalion deciding not to go for the CWJ setup, which you can just hug the yellow door when it opens, hold run and hold right, and sort of hope you jump at the right time. But a solid horizontal bomb jump, first try. Alright, on the top we have both of our Kraid fights. Croakomire doing the charge beam for super method. First try as well. Mumu is... Oh... Hits Kraid with 2 supers, but there's another 2 that missed. It looks like he has good enough ammo count, yeah, to kill Kraid with missiles. Whoa, Robitalion swagging it up, jumping through the flames. Alright, Janus. Charge beam force supers. Oh, but that last super missile was, I don't know if it was like a little too slow or a little down, but one missile should clean it up. Right, looks like, I think it was like a slow pattern for Robitalion. You could expect to see a mid. Right mids are fairly common. It does not connect with the Doppler. And you get the classic slow pattern. I think it was like a 3 or 4 round. But good fight overall. No risk of dying, which is a really good thing. Almost dying on Phantoon could mess with your confidence. And you don't want to go through the rest of the race be like with low morale. And especially since Robitalion is going a new route, things can go south really quickly, especially in lower Norfair. Meantime, all of our old route runners are doing some item collecting in Norfair. They'll be collecting high jump boots, speed booster, and wave beam. Assuming they're all going to go for the X Factor strat for Phantoon and Botwoon. And of course, Dracon. Health is looking good for Robitalion. 194 energy. Could spare 3 extra hits. Or a total of 4 hits. Yeah, spikes do 60. Nice. Getting hit only twice, which is very ideal. It gets a bit difficult to tell who's ahead versus in a old route versus new route situation. But as far as old route goes, Croakomire is in the lead, followed by Mumudidi and Janus. Nice D-boost from Croakomire. Didn't quite get all the way, didn't quite pass the ledge there. It also looks like all of our old runners have 3 E-tanks. Taking an extra bit of safety from the crate E-tank. Definitely good choices. And it helps eliminate some of the risk. Especially for future boss fights. Alright, so Robitalion will be going to Norfair, do some item collecting, and go straight to Ridley. And all of our other runners will be going to Wreck Ship and fight Phantoon and collect Gravity Suit. Oh, interesting. It looks like Croakomire will be going for... looks like Kraid before Norfair. Presumably we want to get some safeties. There's 1 Kraid E-tank. So it gives like an extra buffer. So you're going to see some hybrid route from Robitalion. Phantoon, Kraid, Ridley, then Dragon. Nice, Alpha Spark for a Moo. Let's see Robitalion's Kraid fight. 2 missiles, 4 supers. One of the missiles supers were a little too low. But yeah, I would say that's a very good choice for Robitalion to do a hybrid route, because there's lots of risk doing a new route run, and dying is something you can't fully eliminate. Croakomire, Shine Sparking over the moat, collecting the missile pack. There we have it. Robitalion collecting the E-tank. Also farming up a little bit on power bombs, which I think he had an okay power bomb count. But I mean, while you're there, might as well farm up some extra power bombs. Looks like Janus has a little bit of trouble doing the red tower climb, so may decide to super some of the Rippers, get them out of the way. Oh, there he goes. Croakomire also jumping through the flames. The blue ring of death. Does a mid pattern. 2 missiles. Oh, and an X Factor. That was really good. Just one of the X Factors did not connect. You get the classic right mid. Although, pretty low on health. Oh, try to go for a Doppler. Looks like he was setting it for one of the big Dopplers. Or you can squeeze in, like, I don't know, maybe at the very least, like 8 missiles when Phantoon swoops in. Very nice ice escape from Robitalion. You can get away with freezing just one of the platforms, and you can do a little mock wall. And you can still get enough speed to get underneath the gate. JanusZeal also shine sparking over the moat and collecting the missile. And let's see what kind of Phantoon we're going to get from Mumu. Looks like a slow pattern. Seeing it for an X Factor. It looks like, I don't know, one or two X Factors hit. I'm gonna guess 2. Yeah, but now Mumu can't do anything until the X Factor particle goes away. Nice. Little Doppler there. Another right mid pattern. Finishes off Phantoon. I believe that was 3 rounds. Also very nice. Attic Shine Spark by Croakomire. Alright, checking out Janus's Phantoon fight. He got a fast pattern and a lucky fast reappear. Sorry, he has no supers. And it looks like he's deciding to do missiles. Got a right medium pattern. Come on, Fanny, hook us up with a super. Oh, there we go. Okay, left slow. Oh, did not get the Doppler to connect. You got a complimentary fast, but I think the missiles flew right past DI. Which I'm not entirely too sure why or when that happens. Oh, but Phantoon also doing it, giving Janus another hookup with the super. That's what I would call a good luck. All things considered. Alright, looks like Robitalion is setting up for the gravity jump. Sounds like a good jump. Oh right, he has Various Suit, so it helps him take even less damage, which is also another one of the benefits of going hybrid route. Croakomire, though, getting eaten by the ceiling plant. The ceiling plant takes or eats Samus for a longer time. Those pesky flowers. Nice top shelf from Robitalion. The worst room in the game is definitely one of the rooms you want to get right the first time. Because it's kind of in a real mess if something goes wrong in the worst room in the game. So many players like to do a room reset. Otherwise you might have to invest in some ammunition or time to kill the pirates that are climbing on the walls. Alright, so Croakomire going up to Meridia. Looking for that Dragon character. And it looks like Janus is starting up a little bit. He's a bit of low health. And so far, Mumu will be going to Meridia. And Janus will be doing the bowling cutscene to collect his gravity suit. Checking out that boss fight from Croakomire. Oh, actually that's looked a little early, and he took a hit, which propelled Samus upwards, causing the X Factors to miss. So it's just slightly too early on the X Factor. Speaking of X Factors, we'll see Robitalion go for the X Factor strat on Ridley. 2 X Factors, almost 3. I think did that go a little too early? Or maybe he just had warded. Mumu, not too far away from Croakomire, but we'll have to do the bot-win boss fight. It's a 3 out of 4 X Factor, but one of the particles comes back and hits bot wound. Nice, got a 3 round. And it looks like a very clean Ridley fight from Robitalion. Ridley kind of trolling at the end. Really trolling at the end. There we go. Oh, Mumu going for the halfie, but getting stuck on the door as it was opening. And Dragon not playing nice. Oh, and not getting the blue suit either from Croakomire. Going for a spike suit. Oh, it's a good try. So Mumu is just one boss fight away from Croakomire. Janus will be heading up to Botwoon. Mumu winning the lottery. Oh, but Goop sparking. And may finish off Dragon with missiles. looked like it was gonna be it. And that another goop spark. I think it would be a decent idea to finish off Dragon with a pseudo screw, but sometimes you can never tell how low Dragon's health is. There you go. Meantime, Janus starting his bot fight. Kind of low on ambo, seeing as he is not going for the X Factor strat. In my opinion, I think the charge beam be the best bet. Does only 150 damage per charge shot, so it's half a super missile. And bot wound is completely RNG where he pops out of. So it's always kind of like a guessing game, like whack-a-mole. Alright, Robitalion finishing up with his Norfair escape, and we'll be heading to Meridia. Wow, Janus with like the jackpot. 1 farm, 4 supers. Oh, almost getting the halfie. In the meantime, Croakomire will be heading down to collect Ice Beam, and he's going to find Ridley. In the old route, it is Kraid, Fantoon, Dragon, then Ridley. Ridley being the last boss. And that will just open the door to Torian, having defeated all 4 bosses. Nice speedball strat from Croakomire. Alright, nice X Factor. Excellent 1 round. Whoa, was there a Plasma Spark? James is doing the old-fashioned strat where you use the power bomb to clear out all the goop, and the goop will not be no longer block shots. Although the drawback is that you can't farm any ammunition or drops from the goop. Oh no, getting grabbed. Meantime, Robitalion starting his Dragon fight, practicing some short charges. Looks like a good opener. Ooh, I'm a little nervous for Janus's health. Only 4? No, don't jump out of there. Okay, roll underneath. Oh, he's going YOLO! Ah! Oh my god. Dang. And it looks like Janus has forfeited from the race. Yeah, that really stinks. Like, it looks like Dragon was about to be dead. Like, Dragon's been red for like a really long time. And yeah, Janus went for it. Because for me, I always say it's like deceptive. Yeah, you should try to get out of there and not risk it. Even like no matter how close it looks. But yeah, GG for Janus. Definitely a good try. But Dragon is just not having it. Alright, so the Robitalion will be going towards Torian. We had a good Dragon fight amidst all the chaos. Did a little safety save from Croakomire. You've seen some really close encounters with Ridley. So sometimes you can never be too careful. Especially when Ridley is dead and he starts trolling and starts pogoing when he's dead. That's not going to be a good time. Nice K-go through the platforms. Moo going down the elevator. Whoa, that Shine Spark strat. It's like a combination of the optimal old route, new route strats. And Robitalion leaving one super behind. But I believe he'll get good luck on the Metroids. Alright, so Ridley will take 20 shots with Ice Wave and Plasma. Alright, that's the halfway mark. It's always the worst when Ridley's tail gets in the way and blocks some of your shots. Waste a little extra time. You have to charge up another shot, which is about 60 seconds. So good fight by Croakomire. But yeah, ideally you want to not miss any shots, because you would have to charge up another one, and charging up lots of missed shots costs quite a bit of time. Okay, good grouping strat by Robitalion. So good Metroid rooms 1 and 2. Just got another grouping strat for room 3. 2010. So you set on ammunition. So even if he gets a little unlucky with a super drop, he will have enough to... Wow. Well, 29 is still good. You'll have 2 missiles to spare. Alright, Mumu's starting the Ridley fight with Ice Wave and Plasma. Robitalion is starting the Baby Skip. It's a clean fight so far for Mumu. Let's see. It looked like it's like a 5 or 6 jump for Robitalion. and they random morph. The good thing about running old routes is that you get plasma. You can take your revenge on these 3 musketeers. Robitalion, go for a safety save. Yeah, there's nothing to lose at this point. Or, well, he's not under any pressure to save more time. Nice. Waiting a little bit after the turret shot hit Samus, because there's a bit of a lingering hitbox. So if you try to shoot where the turret shot hit, it could eat a missile or super missile shot. And he had 29 going into that, so he could not afford missing a shot. And it's a good thing he safety saved, because missing one shot would have meant game over, really. There's no turning back once you pass the baby cutscene. And effectively soft locking. Ooh. Taking the 4 onion rings. The brain's not playing around. Oh, I saw that Croaky. Murdering the fish. Cold blood. Eat it, Sephi. The Robitalion makes it out of the Mother Brain 2 fight. That was pretty scary, getting hit by 4 onion rings. Yeah, there's not much you can really do. It just depends on where you get hit, and you're just getting comboed. Yeah, that would be scary if Mother Brain does like, or if Mother Brain had like an 8 onion ring attack. That'd be like lights out really quickly for anybody, even with safeties. Alright, Croakomire in the waiting room. Practicing his turnarounds. And Moo not too far behind. Still have to travel a little ways to reach the waiting room. Moo being nice. Can I call it nice? If you shoot 1 missile at the fish? I mean the fish is still alive, but what if you like break some bones there? The fish is going to be a cripple for life. Maybe Croakomire was the better person out of that. Put the fish out of its misery real quick. Feeding him a missile. Looks like Croakomire is really good on ammo. 2510, more than enough. Could afford to miss a couple shots. We're also practicing the turnaround. It's like Croakomire not going for baby skip. Robitalion is saving the animals? I thought, for some reason I felt like Robitalion was gonna like debate us. But he actually did it. Good job, Robitalion. Saving the animals. Alright. Good game to Robitalion, finishing with an SRL time of 46-43. Good run. Unfortunately, Janus dropped out. Had some mishaps with the Dragon fight. That's an interesting shot. Interesting setup by Croakomire. Using the Rinkas as a frozen Rinkas as a step ladder. Janus died at Dragon. Like, really underestimating how much health Dragon had left. Checking out that baby skip. It's a close second jump. Oh, yeah, jumping a little too early. Sometimes the baby swings in like far away or a little bit closer to Samus. Yeah, that was not the ideal time to jump for the last one, but definitely a good try. Okay, Croakomire is starting the cutscene. I'm not too familiar when you get the good cutscene or the bad cutscene, but I know there's a little bit of a time save when you get the good cutscene. But I think it's completely like RNG dependent, or maybe it just depends on the situation, like where Mother Brain is at currently when starting the cutscene. Right. Nice. First try, zip skip. Got a standard Mother Brain 1. Rip baby Bible thump. I've always thought that, you know, the whole music change It's pretty neat. Really like sets the mood when you get this like new hyper beam power up. But I don't know. To me, it's like gives that mood of like revenge. Oh, but Croakomire bonking on the Behemoth climb, Behemoth Spark rather, and just going to go for the left side climb rather than retrying a Spark. Croakomire save the animals? Maybe? Yes, no? Okay, maybe not. He was thinking about it, but it's like, nah. Alright, so Croakomire finishes with the SRL time of 52:12, winning his race against Mumudidi. In the meantime, Mumu finishing the cutscene. So, as far as the tournament is concerned, I believe this is the last race for Robitalion. Winning 3 rounds and losing 1. And it looks like Robitalion is or will be progressing to the bracket stage. Looks like Croakomire will have 2 wins, 2 losses. So it really depends on Croakomire's median time. It really comes down to Toasty Muffins and Croakomire. Although I'm not sure which one has the better median race time. But from that group, Sloters will be moving on to brackets. Mumu memeing it up a little bit. And for the Moon Spark, any Deer Forces for Croakomire. Will Mumu save the animals? That's what we all want to know. We're all dying to know here. Oh, looks like he's doing it. Shine sparking into the animal room. Smoothly think what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he's not doing it. You know, I actually never knew you could just walk right back in the animals room. Looks like Moo is gonna try to go for the Samus clones. Oh, that looked really good. But yeah, unfortunately, Janus will be dropping out of the tournament. He will not be proceeding to brackets. And I think Moo will also not be proceeding to brackets. Janus going 0-4, and Moo going 1-3. Yo, nice. Extra swag by Moo getting the Samus clones. Nicely done. So, good game by Moo. Finishing with a time of 56:28. Good game. Good race. I was actually worried for a little bit that Moo was going to stay in the animals room when the acid was rising. Some people have considered suicide and saving the animals at the same time. Croakomire says, I was trying to kill a spider on my wall at every elevator. I mean, Croakomire had a really good race, really good run. But yeah, up next we got another match at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Z Music and Left Turn. At 8 o'clock we have a 4-way, Ivan versus Odeer, and Atella Forever versus Flop 3434. And that'll be it for the nights. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. Definitely check out these runners. And definitely stay tuned for the upcoming races. Definitely be good ones to watch. And the next races will be hosted on Speed Gaming 5. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, this is Galmaz, and I'll be signing out. See you in brackets, loaders. Alright, see you later.